I was in Southport riot. I've been in Kasaki riot. I closed Kasaki down.
What does that mean?
Meaning that I shut the jail down. It was a riot where it was a riot that it's funny because it's to this day a lot of brothers look at me and they be like, but it's true. Like, in jail you can have. I'm raised with a bunch of brothers, a bunch of black brothers, right? I have Spanish friends, but I'm around black people mostly all the time.
Okay.
So, and
that's how Boy George was.
So the only Spanish guys that I'm around with is TS guys.
Yeah, right.
I swear, because everybody's black. So, and we got TS black guys too, though. But my point to you is that it's just the whole
Kasaki.
Kasaki was like blacks against the Spanish. And it wasn't even like that. It just in jail it becomes that.
Yeah.
People in jail, for some reason, it just becomes blacks and the Spanish, blacks against the Muslim against the Spanish, or the Muslims against the guard bodies, the Muslim against the Bloods, like that. So there was just one of the occasions where it was like a guy came from another jail. He had stabbed somebody else that I knew, and I just got to know this guy. But he's from the Bronx, straight up guy, cool guy. Amazing stand-up guy. And he tells me, yo, these guys over there was part of the that they did to me in another jail. They tried to cut me and this, that. And I was like, well, you want to feel like you got something you want to get off your chest? He said, yeah, I want to cut that back. And I was like, all right, so you cut him. So he went back, boom, he cut the guy. And then the guy was just not a regular guy in jail either. He was like one of the main guys, strong. And they was all from Brooklyn, and they turned it into a Brooklyn. They turned into a black thing, and it wasn't even like that, And it was so. This is real exclusive, bro. I went and I told everybody that was in my unit, everybody that was black that I know, like my guard bodies that I know. Okay, Sean, yo, lock in, stay in your cell. Yo, Muhammad, stay in your cell. Why you telling me to stay in my cell, Pistol? Stay in your cell. I said, all right, boom. So I told all my black friends, stay in the cell. We went out to the yard. Boom. The guys ran down on the guy that cut the other black kid. Right. They all ran down on him, almost killed him, an inch away from his heart, took him to the hospital. Ooh. Now the whole jail was closed. Yeah. Now they opened the jail again, and I go back out there and I say, okay, on this date, this is what we're going to do. This day, we're going to go out there, we're going to put the Puerto Rican flag in the middle of the flag, and we're going to stab everybody that's black. And I did that. I went out there and we did that. We put the flag and I stabbed everybody. And the guy that was the main guy that was getting away, he was handcuffed, shackled. They was escorting him out. Yeah. And I ran down, chased the police down, backed them down, and cut him.